Hello everyone, we are live. Quickly gonna message some peeps. This is a special time. There. Because today is a special day. Also, hi, my character's cosplaying today. Today is the meteor shower, I guess. Stargazing, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking over at my phone. Yeah, I had some trouble logging into my my Twitch account, so I had to revive a dead phone of mine. So yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed last. So it's going to be quite a different island to what you guys are used to. I guess in the meantime I will give you guys a quick rundown of what has happened. Most of it is self-explanatory. I think if you start here, you have the vending machines and a fountain. We put some walls here. The pathways are new, I guess. Most of the flowers have been rearranged. So yeah, just some pathways really. Nothing too big. Celeste is over here to check out the shooting stars. I already got my recipe though, so she is not going to give me any one. I am going to check for some extra recipes here and there, maybe, perhaps. I'm going to do a quick round to see if anybody is crafting for some recipes, because I can always use a new recipe. But nothing there. So over here I think nothing has changed. Oh yeah, the popcorn machine is new. And the cooler from the fishing event. I did a lot of grinding for the fishing event and I got a trophy, so that's pretty neat. And then if we make our way over here, I have like a little small area with a nice little pattern on the ground. I'm going to spend too much time there because I wanted it to be a surprise for people visiting. But basically that's the first thing you see when you enter the town, which is the Fire Emblem 3 houses like cover artwork, I guess. And over here, more flowers, pretty much all the same. This is the same, and then over here we have a flower garden for crossbreeding, because I kept getting the same crossbreeds, so now I have like little area, and apparently Ken made his way over here. So I guess when you have inclines, the villagers actually can get up here. I actually haven't talked to Ken today. Let me not run over my own flowers. So there's that. Then you guys were here when I terraformed the river. That's what had happened in the last stream. Then off screen I did all of this. This is my new little like praying area, I guess. I want to fill the cliffs with flowers and maybe terraform a little bit more. Right now it's at least something. I haven't seen any actual stars show up since I opened my gate, which is kind of weird, but it happens. And that's about it, I guess. Oh, the orchard. I also changed the orchard a little bit around over here. So yeah, nothing too major, just some like aesthetic changes. For some reason these plants don't want to grow at the same rate as the other ones, which is weird because there used to be plants over here anyway. So I don't know why they decided to grow slower. Oh, that was a star. I missed it. Okay, there's another one. Here we go. So now a lot of stars are spawning. So in case anybody wants to get some stars, You can get in with a dodo code. I am going to make my way to my house though. So I can quickly show that off. Nothing too much. Over here we have a little artsy area. Nothing too major, just some artwork that I stole from the internet. Because that's how I do things. I'm very uncreative. There's my golden fishing trophy and my fish prints, which I think is the coolest item from the whole set. And then over here we have the other 2 trophies that I got. Some other stuff. Most of it you guys are familiar with. You know, in this like little sakura garden thing, I don't know. Just put some stuff together there that I had crafted. And then over here, this is still the same. I don't think I actually redid this room or anything. Just kept everything the same. Oh, there's someone. Who will it be? It's Ashel. Ashel made it over. At the speed of a literal snail, as usual, Nintendo. Good job. Hey, Okami. Just doing a small stream because we can do some stargazing. Hey, it's Frederick. Welcome to the stream, Frederick. Long time no see. In before Ashel comes in full cosplay. No, I just started. I don't think anybody is here. Well, Ashel is here now, but other than Ashel. Ashel, if you want to join the call, you can, by the way. Give you permission. I've granted you the power. Infinite power. Okay, so welcome. Welcome to the very exclusive island. Oh, Egbert is already here. Hey, Ashel.
Hi.
You're talking to the villager that wanted to move out earlier today, and I said no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Egbert.
Yeah, that's why I got him. Reminded me of Filbert. So yeah. Do you want a tour, or are you just going to do your
Sure,
thing?
I've never been to your island
Oh,
before.
you know what you should do first? Go to Able Sisters, because that closes in 10 minutes.
Alright.
No, in 1 minute actually. Ah.
Oh. Dang. Barely missed it.
that's so cruel. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Didn't realize we already wasted like 10 minutes setting up. Okay, well,
I don't remember what like the exact time was for you.
That's fine.
I didn't even know if it was open still.
Just going to let you run along this path right here.
Alright.
So this is a little marketplace over here. It's the first thing that I did once I got terraforming. It's I don't know. It's pretty basic.
It's alright.
I don't know what his recipe is, but if you want it, you can take it.
Let's see.
In before it's a bunny themed item.
It's a flimsy axe recipe.
Oh, okay. That one I just bought for decoration purposes, I guess. I have more in my house. But yeah. I don't know, the music is kind of funky. Then I walled off the rest of this area because that's still a whip. Abel Sister's trolling is the best troll. At least I was trying to get Ashel in there before it closed.
At least at the Able Sisters, if you're inside after closing hours, they'll let you stay in. If you're in Timmy and Tommy's store after they close, they're like, hey, get the fuck out.
Oh, Ashel, you should come back and jump over the river. Because the owl's over there. On the other side.
Oh. Is there a way to walk? 'Cause I don't carry a vaulting pole with me anymore.
Okay, hold on. Well, you can go all the way around again.
Alright.
I could have dropped mine, but that sounds like more work than just running. So she will give you a recipe, I guess. She's over here. Oh, I hear stars.
Oh boy. You know, after you gave me a wand, the literal like night that you did, a shooting star thing happened for me.
Oh wow. Oh, there's another one.
She gave me sci-fi flooring.
That sounds like an item for you.
Except I haven't decorated my house any.
Mine is a mess, as usual.
I used to get more excited about decorating my house in Animal Crossing, but with like so many other things to do outside, I'm like, I don't really care about my house. It's basically just turnip storage.
Yeah, my basement is basically that.
I don't even have the fully upgraded house yet. Not because I haven't had the money, I just keep putting it off.
It's actually a good spot to do this. And then we wait here for 10 minutes because no stars show up anymore.
Kind of just like, well, thanks for participating.
When I went to Jamie's at like 4 AM or something, it was still going on, so don't worry. We should have plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around at the rest of your island.
Yeah, well, I'll just follow you. I already farmed like 30 stars earlier. Also, when somebody visits your island, there's actually a chemtrail in the air. I didn't notice that until now. From the plane. So you can get some shoes, I guess, if that's still open.
I guess so. I think Kix was just... I mean, why would he be closed?
Well, I think they start picking up or something at some point.
Last time Kix was on my island, he basically stayed all night. He's a poor boy. He can't afford to miss possible business.
Yeah, I hope he sets up like some kind of shop at some point. Maybe after an update, because he's like just here.
Yeah.
With shoes. Also, what are you
Who
guys
even really
talking
cares about
about?
his
The
shoes? It's
basket.
the backpacks.
The
What?
backpacks are very like special.
Yeah. That's what I was just saying. It's like, who even cares about Kix's shoes? It's the backpacks.
Only useful for bags. Honestly, you know what's the most underrated item in Animal Crossing? Socks.
Yeah.
Because you can never see them anyway, so why care? Unless you actually go running around in socks. Wait, hold on, I can play that game too. This is so bad.
Yours is a little better. This outfit is just really stupid looking.
It's my fishing outfit. I don't have that many outfits. This one looks really weird with the hair, so I'm just going to keep the cosplay going. Not Persona. Actually, it does not look like Persona at all. It's like classic, like schoolboy uniform.
I should see what Timmy and Tommy are selling for flowers, but I still haven't got all 8 flower types.
Wait, what? Fire types? Oh,
Flower
flower types. I was like, what? Yeah, I already bought all the items because I want to make sure I get the upgrade for Nook soon. So I just keep buying everything now. Oh, you can get a tambourine. That might be interesting.
They have mums. I don't have any mums.
Oh, if you want mums, you shouldn't buy them. You can just take them from my island. I have like
Yeah,
5 billion.
I guess I can take some too.
Yeah, please do. Because they're actually an infestation. You can get them, Julia. If you still have time, you can just make yourself at home and jump over with the Dodo code. Oops.
Is this like your orchard?
Yes.
I had an orchard, but then I was kind of like, I need more space and cut the whole thing down.
Yeah. It's weird how the trees don't grow in the middle. But who knows? So that's just literally trees. Not really that interesting. Unless you're into that stuff.
Not really.
I also put all of the trees in my...
Geez, yeah, you do have a lot of mums.
Yeah, so if you need any, just go over there. Do you not have a ladder?
No, I don't carry very much on me anymore.
Oh, I'll let you borrow mine. I can't believe you don't even have a ladder.
My island's like really accessible, so I don't carry anything anymore. And I forget other people's islands aren't as like accessible because I put a really high priority on that.
Don't take these, by the way. These are for crossbreeding.
Yeah, I was just looking.
Yeah, so this is my big flower field in hopes of getting blue crossbreeds as well as the green mums. The only flower that can be green. Oh,
I can't go over.
I like how I gave you a ladder but not a vaulting pole. Where's mine? Yeah, I should buy more of those, just standard. Well, I can make you best friend, Julia. No big deal. I know you. You wouldn't hurt me. Now I have to make the peasant run back. So yeah, just take whatever you want from those.
Alright. I'll take some of these orange windflowers. I don't have any.
Oh yeah, sure. I have extras of that too.
Oh. Well, my shovel broke immediately.
Yeah, well, if you can get down here, I will lend you my shovel. Jesus, Angel.
I like how I come here, I just am totally ill-equipped.
I'm over here, the shovel is here. Oh. We have visitors. Jake wanted to come too, but I think he's like asleep or something. He can't have gone far because he can't leave his house. That's my excuse.
He always goes to bed really early. He's like the only early bird I know.
Yeah, I don't think he does that now though, because he doesn't have to go to work. And also he plays Animal Crossing until like the dead of night.
Animal Crossing finally gives me a reason to want to get up in the morning.
Yeah, turnip prices.
Yeah, turnip prices, and I'm like, I've gotten really into the flower breeding, so I'll just get like, oh boy, I wonder what flowers bred overnight.
Yeah, me too. But then I get disappointed because it's only one and it's an
Yeah.
orange one.
I'm starting to get a good number of blue windflowers and blue pansies.
Ah, you're lucky. I can't get any blue windflowers. Which flowers do you use for that? You use the white ones and the orange ones, right?
You use 2 white windflowers to get blue windflowers.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Now I feel stupid. Because you see, everything I've arranged is like white and orange. Because that's what my guides have been saying, but...
Oh, wait. What guides have you used? No wonder you can't get any blues. All the blue flowers come from white breeding.
See,
I guess orange. I guess there is a chart that says orange,
Yeah.
orange blue, or orange white will make blues, but I got blue from doing white white.
Well, yeah, no wonder they're not coming, because it's wrong. I guess you're right. There's no... Wow. Now I feel both stupid and betrayed. Let me go craft myself new tools. Well, actually, I don't know. Do you still need them?
Actually, I realized I don't need your ladder because I had a ladder on me that I accidentally took from someone else's island.
Oh my
Because
god.
once again, I was ill-equipped with a ladder, so he lended me as a ladder.
I heard you liked ladders, so I lent you a ladder for your ladder.
You know, I just realized you don't really need yellow mums for anything.
Nope.
So I only need just enough yellow mums to breed more yellow mums.
Don't you need it for orange mums? Or
And I'm looking at there is no orange mum.
It's so freaking confusing. I don't even... The fact
I
that there's
just
so
use
much
this
misinformation is troubling.
I've just been using this one like Japanese like flower guide that Jake retweeted weeks ago.
Yeah, that's the one I've been using.
It's worked for me so
Let
far.
me check again. Does it actually say what you're saying? Because I believe you, but I just want to recheck. My guide isn't Japanese though.
I can link it.
Yeah, link it to me. Windflowers. Here it says to get blues is orange and white. So yeah, the guide that I've been using is wrong. And this one is...
It has orange
That
and
one is
white
wrong.
and white listed. I don't think this one's totally accurate because I also got black tulips from breeding orange tulips.
You know what I
But
think
for the
it
most
is?
part, this one's worked pretty well. What?
I think it's kind of randomized depending on your island.
Yeah. I also suspect certain flower types breed easier than others.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the native flowers that breed easier. Because pansies breed really easily on my island, but like hyacinths are fairly difficult. They only breed like once every couple days.
Same here, and I really want those blue ones.
I have 1 blue hyacinth.
I got one from Jake, and that's the only one I've gotten.
Yeah, I didn't breed mine. I got mine from a friend as well.
So that's what I'm thinking, right? So maybe it's a different recipe for my island, where I maybe need to use orange hyacinths with yellow, with white ones or something. I don't know, it's confusing. And then orange
Yeah.
cosmos I keep getting every day, so I just quit doing those.
I think that's enough hyacinths because my inventory is a little bit limited. And I bought these seeds. They're not hyacinths mums.
Yeah. Personally, not my favorite type of flower, but, you know. That's what you're
Oh,
into.
your shovel broke.
Really? Wow. You can't even give me my shovel back. I'm going to craft a new one.
Here, I can drop your ladder.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait.
that's not you. That's the other person, Julia.
Yeah. I don't think she needs my ladder. I'm back at where I was, so...
All right.
I don't think you need a vaulting pole anymore anyway. There's no more rivers. Not that I'm very keen on needing my vaulting pole back. It's like, what, 2 pieces of wood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my shovel. Okay, so I'm going this way.
Alright.
This is a little area that I've worked on. This is where I need all my blue flowers for. So I want to fill the edges, but I don't have any yet. So it's just a little area.
Once I have a few more blue flowers, you can have some of mine. I'm setting up just like a spot in my island. it's just like a free flower field where I'll just dump any flowers I don't really want.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get blue ones with white and orange, but I'm going to just change it up before the next day rolls around. And hope for better
Yeah.
luck. See, because I kept doing like white-orange, but that doesn't work for me. So I'm
Yeah.
going to try
I
white-white.
wonder if it does, because it seems like in all your efforts you should have got one.
Hey, Jake.
Hi.
He's muted, but that's fine. Let me wish. There you go. And that's actually just the whole island too. The rest is just like little decorations here and there. It's a very basic and simple design.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Doesn't have to every island be like super fancy. I know some people have been like getting discouraged because they see like super fancy islands on Twitter. I'm just like, you shouldn't like worry about that.
Yeah, I do feel somewhat pressured, but you know.
Also, I think a lot of those like super fancy islands are all time traveled islands.
Yeah, I always feel mixed about that.
What up?
There you are, Jake. We're doing flower-related business.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I actually got rid of some of my mums. Aishel wanted some, so that's something.
Aww.
And apparently I've been doing crossbreeding wrong for the windflowers, because orange and white doesn't really work in my town.
What?
Yeah, so you know how I've been trying to get blue windflowers, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with white and orange, but I never get one. And Aishel said that he got one from white. So now I'm going to convert all of them to white and see if it's just my town that needs those.
See, I'm the opposite. For about a week I've been doing white, but then it says white-orange like on the majority of the guides that I saw, so I'm just trying out white-orange a minute.
Yeah, I get a feeling that certain things are a little bit randomized.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like whatever your native flower type probably affects how all other flowers live on your island.
Mm-hmm.
So stupid.
Because I've been I have like 8 white windflowers, and I've already got a lot of blue ones from them.
Ah. See, windflowers is the one flower that's being really stubborn.
Yeah, what's the native flower type on your island? I forgot.
Tulips?
Yeah. Mine's pansies, and windflowers grow really easily on my island.
Mine are tulips and lilies.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the native flower type affects like what type are like the success of different flowers growing.
I just hope it doesn't affect the like next tier of crossbreeding, because then it will be completely confusing.
The only thing I'm struggling in at the minute is the tier 3 flowers, so see how well that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Because I've just rearranged some of my flowers to try and get some tier 3 flowers.
I'm also not certain, but I think flowers kind of like breed easier the longer they've been sitting around.
That could be a
That's
thing.
just like a hunch. Because I moved all my flowers yesterday, and this morning when I got on, not very many had like bred new flowers, but they had all been in the same spots for a while, and like yesterday morning a ton had bred.
Yeah, this
I'm
morning
not
I got loads. I think it depends on certain days as well. Like, there may be certain days where they breed more than others.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but from according to like the many guides I looked through, no one knows how flowers work properly.
So
Yeah.
messed up.
Guesswork. It's just all guesswork. Everyone's like, this may work, may not. But it's like, the one thing that I think people are very unsure of is, like, the Generation 2 primary colour. So there's some people are saying, oh, if you breed, like, two hybrid flowers together, they make, like, a primary colour, which is, like, a hybrid, but not a hybrid. But apparently you use that Generation 2 of, like, that first of, like, of a non-hybrid hybrid colour to, like, make a tier 3 flower, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's like, is that legit, or is that just something people are just, like, thinking? There's no way to tell.
Yeah. It's just kind of like look at guides that kind of help steer you in the right direction and do some of your own experimenting just to see what works.
I know.
It's
Because
rough.
apparently, like, and then there's like things going around. Apparently, like the parent flowers, so the flowers that were used to breed that hybrid flower, is important in how it produces that hybrid, like the next hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like there's no way to track that.
Yeah. It's messed up.
Yeah. When you have, yeah, how could you? Because if you have like big groups of flowers, you're not quite sure which two flowers are the parent flowers.
Yeah, because like you could have like two red roses like next to each other, and they could just produce like an offset red rose, and you could have like a pink rose like next to that. How do you know that's like a Gen 1 rose or a Gen 2 rose? Like, how you meant to know?
You'd have to keep a stupid amount of just like notes, and every time you like pick up a flower, note where you picked it up and where you placed it. It would be comically hard to keep track of every unique flower.
It's like the new clickbait, which is like how to get loads of money from your trees, and it's basically where you have to track the pattern of your trees for a week to understand like when your trees are fertile. I'm like, absolutely not.
So yeah, stars are falling like crazy, Jake.
I'm just selling all my oranges.
Oh yeah, my nook is still open. Lucky.
Yes. I'll go because I nearly fell asleep. And I looked at the time, I was like, shit. Let's not. Right, where's Celeste's stepfam?
I think it's
I
top
was
left.
fucking wishing on a star, but accidentally instead pulled out the ladder.
Also, nice 3 houses and murals.
Thanks. That took longer than expected, to be honest. Because I had to like use Photoshop to split it into parts. Then I didn't align correctly, and I was really salty. But I fixed it. This is like
I started messing around for about an hour, then I'm like, I probably should stop now because this is getting like unhealthily bad.
yeah, that's a 4x4, so that's 16 patterns for just that one thing.
I just couldn't be bothered to like try and fit it into like 9 or 6. It was just
Yeah.
not for me.
Because I will come
4x4,
visit on Wednesday or something when your shop is upgraded.
Yes. Fun time. Only problem is I'm not going to be able to know turnip prices for tomorrow, so I'm hoping that doesn't mess with my craft.
That's a bit annoying.
But I'm not predicting high prices this week, so I think I'm safe overall for Tuesday. I just hope it doesn't mess with the forecast. Not that it matters, but
I don't think so. All you need to know really is like what your actual like course is for this week. Like if it's decreasing or if it's like fluctuating.
yeah. Oh my god, there are literally stars everywhere. I think I've already wished on about 6 stars.
Yeah, I wish for like 30 already.
I think that's like a cap. There's like a cap of how many stars you can get per day.
Oh, there's a cap. Oh, it's lame.
They don't want you exploiting the system.
Well, they made it this way. It's not my fault.
Well, because apparently someone tried to wish like 200 times and they thought they'll get stars like all day, and then they only gave them like 20 star fragments, and then they're like, oh,
Wow.
this is a rude.
I mean, it's not like I need them. It's just more like they give you this event and then it doesn't really amount to anything.
Yeah, I really like this sofa mural. That was really nice.
Yeah, I wish it was a little bit more detailed for what it costed, but it's fine.
What it put me through.
Well, it's because you can't really tell that there's dragons flying around on that mural.
But yeah, do you still have, looking at your stream, do you still have a few of those orange windflowers? Because I only got to dig up one,
Oh, yeah, sure.
and then your shovel broke.
Oh, okay. No, fine. I don't actually need them anymore, but you just need the white, so you can have some. How many would
Yeah.
you like?
What are all the... Oh, maybe they're breeding, you know? Alright, they're good for the pink ones. So probably just like 3 to 5.
Okay, I'll give you 5 then. Does your inventory allow that though?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm trying to figure out where you're at. Oh, I kind of know where you're at.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
see
just
you.
looking at your screen to figure... Oh, there you are.
I'm going over here, there's more space.
Oh, you said it!
Yeah.
Didn't probably look at stream until now.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen me yet.
No.
And then you also need my shovel again.
It'll probably break.
No, this is a new one. If that one breaks, I'm going to be really mad. From just 5 flowers. I'm just
Oh,
gonna...
there you are!
Yeah.
Round to left.
I need to check my other houses in case there's a crafting recipe. I got a goatee, so I was like, why not?
That's funny.
I don't think it looks too bad, actually. It's only sad that the wand doesn't cover, like, hairstyles. I see what you did there. Hey, look, it's my shovel. Okay, I'm going to quickly run to the other houses to see if there's a crafting recipe we can get. I don't think so, but just to be safe. Also, why do all my favorite villagers want to move out, Jake? Doesn't make sense.
What, do they all want to move out today?
Well, not today, but like the only 2 that wanted to leave were the ones that I talked to like the most. It's kind of weird.
That's funny.
Nobody's crafting. Unfortunate.
Shame. I got a terrarium today.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's like a little plant in like a little glass container. Pretty
Ah,
cute.
yeah, I have that. That's pretty neat. A lot of people use that to decorate.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check my house in case you guys need a crafting recipe. Because I have some left over.
Thank you for the recipe for the iron chair, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got a double one, so I
My
was like...
headset like died or something.
Okay, let me see. I have a bamboo bench, log bench, and bamboo wand.
I've got all of them.
Yeah? Wow. I mean, I guess you shouldn't be too impressed. I also have all of them, but... I'm like, wow, Jake has a lot of recipes, and then I realized, yeah, I have them too.
Jake's been playing this game for a long time.
For a while, I had a long log bench, but not a regular one. So I couldn't craft it
This
because...
walled off guy, a neighbor you hate.
Who? Yeah.
The walled off. Who is it?
That's Bob. Dino wants him. So I put him in.
Yeah, Mac has still not left my town yet.
I feel like I should talk to him more, like actually like annoy him by talking. Seems to work better than leaving him alone.
I don't really think talking to villagers affects them too much leaving.
Apparently that's like the only proven way.
What's the proven way?
Just ignoring them.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but...
But it can take up to like...
months.
I
a
heard
month
2
for them to
weeks.
leave.
I don't know exactly how long it would be.
Makes sense, because it's my oldest villager that wanted to move, so... Or one of the older ones.
but Mac is like refusing to leave. I've not spoke to him for I think for about 14 days, and he's still not left.
Can't you use an amiibo card to move him on?
Well, my logic was like, if I can move out Chester, Canberra, and Zucker via amiibo cards, then Matt can leave on himself, and then I can just sort of mystery island hunt for a cute one. So I've got 50,000 Nook miles.
Yeah.
That was sort of like perfect scenario. So I'm just gonna hold out till I get all my amiibo cards.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my NFC tags to come, and then I will just create the most elitist island by using those.
Stealing my idea.
Can just pick villagers.
Mine will actually be elitist. Yours will be like, which ones look the funniest.
That's true, actually. Hey, Dino. If you want to come and get some stars on your birthday, you're welcome to join. Happy birthday, by the way. I did give emojis on King's original message.
Aisha, what is that hat you're wearing?
The milk hat with the milk dress. It's a pretty terrible outfit.
With the milk dress? Excuse me?
I think that's what this is called, or it's like milkmaid outfit or something.
I hope your birthday isn't too bad with the quarantine going on. Imagine not even getting a cake on your birthday because there's not. Are you guys having fun? Wait, which recipe did you get, Jake?
What recipe?
From Celeste.
Tulip one.
Tulip one? No, that doesn't sound too interesting.
What did you get?
Starry Wall or something.
Oh, I may
I
have
got
to give you.
sci-fi flooring.
I may have to give you the materials you have to craft me one.
Oh, sure. Let me just see if I can craft it right now. I just keep wishing for stars. I'm addicted to that. I don't know why.
You should come to my island and get pansies sometime, Yal.
Yeah, I do kind of need more.
Pansies overflow on my island.
I think I've wiped out the majority of my lilies and tulips. But I've got loads of hyacinths.
Starry Wall. Oh, that's the one they used in the thingy. Oh, it takes a large star fragment. That's an expensive wall.
It's alright, I'll sacrifice one.
Oops. Forgot you can't hold things when wishing on stars.
I can use mine though, cause whatever. That's my favorite part about the wands. You don't even need the large star fragment.
Yeah.
You only need that one for the original one. Yeah. All the way down here.
I really want the crescent moon chair. That looks freaking sick.
I want the actual moon.
Yeah, the moon would be cool.
That one is so cool.
Or the giant star bit.
That one is cool too, I think. I don't know
think
if
it's
I've
a
seen
lamp.
that one.
I think it's a lamp as well. And then all the star sign furniture looks cool.
Oh, Dino, I also got a tuna today. That was good.
The tuna scared the shit out of me. 'Cause like you said, I thought tunas were tiny things, but then I saw how big it was, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, so I wasn't alone in that. I thought I was just being dumb. I was like, I always thought they were like sardine sized. Cause they come in cans and it's definitely not that big.
I'm glad I could be prepared now because I didn't know tunas were large fish and I haven't caught one yet.
Oh man, I'm glad
Well, now
everybody
you
is on
know.
the same page. Maybe this is like one of those Berenstein things where they always used to be small, but now we live in a universe where they're big.
I don't know.
Maybe
It's 'cause,
Animal
like, you know,
Crossing just
when you
got
get
it
like,
wrong.
maybe it's because like everyone buys canned tuna, so because it comes in small containers, you just think they're small.
Maybe, yeah, it's like Dino said, maybe we were just all like city
Oh,
boys.
geez, they are huge. Looking at pictures of them on Google,
Yeah, they are
I
huge.
never would have thought that
No.
they're huge. I always thought that they're relatively small.
Because like even salmon is not that big compared to the tuna.
Or like an
Yeah.
anchovy.
Anchovies are small.
I guess if you think about it, though, it kind of makes sense that they're large. Because wouldn't it be really difficult to debone and can and like crush up and can a bunch of really tiny fish?
Well, they do that with
Sounds
sardines.
like the
though.
most disgusting thing I've ever heard in all my life.
Well, I mean,
Well, like sardines don't come crushed. Sardines are just fish in a like metal thing.
good points, but they don't have bones. I mean, I guess
don't.
they do have bones, but not in the cans that I get.
They're still like somewhat intact fish.
True. I will
just
give you
don't-
that.
I just dislike fish full stuff.
I have the story wall, Jake. I just cannot find. Oh, never mind. Found people. Here's the wall.
I love you, thank you. Do you want me to send you the materials later?
The fragment maybe, yes.
No worries.
I like how we just keep sending fragments back and forth.
It's gonna be an ongoing trend between us. We're just gonna send large star fragments.
It's like the game where you like pass down a bomb. It's like, no, it's your turn. Welcome in my house. It's a mess.
It's okay. It's actually better than my house.
True.
Better than my house. I've only got 2 rooms finished in my house, and they're still probably gonna get changed.
So this
My
is
house literally doesn't have any rooms finished.
I did get your lamp, yes. Thank you very much. It's beautiful.
what lamp? The shell lamp?
Yes. And then I'm on an Animal Crossing like Discord server, and sometimes I just sort of like lurk around like in the forums, and then there was someone that literally posted, "I have a spare fountain recipe," and I was like, "Give me that now."
Oh, they actually gave you the recipe, not the item? That's impressive.
Yeah. So I went to that island, they just handed it to me, I bugged off, and I got it. I was like swag.
Swag.
I had 15 giant clams, so I crafted 3 more fountains, and now my centerpiece in my bougie district is now complete.
Nice.
And it's actually coming together now. Took like 6 hours, but it's finally coming together.
One thing about the neon tetra is that it's kind of sad that it's only one. Because who has one fish in like a tank? Like
Yeah, I used to have pet neon tetras when I was younger, and you'd always get them in like large groups.
Yeah, same. So now you just have like one, and it's really sad.
I wish there was like, they should make an actual aquarium furniture piece that you can put like a certain number of fish in.
Oh yeah, like storage, and then you can just put all of them in.
Yeah, it only can store fish. And then it's like, I don't know how you'd like make it. I guess the fish do have some sort of in-game recognized size, so it's like you could put one really large fish in there and that takes up the whole aquarium, or you could put a bunch of like neon tetras or something inside.
Also, yeah, Dino, I'm in cosplay. I'm set at right now. From the hit game Fire Emblem Three Houses. Available on the Switch. Today.
Right this second.
Yes. Forget about Raid Shadow Legends. Nobody plays the game anyway. It's true. I played the game. It was pretty bad. Ruining all of my
You're
chances.
the first
for
person I even know who has ever even played it.
Well, I was like, I mean, I'm into mobile games, not going to lie, but that one was not interesting. It has an autoplay function, which just means you don't have to play.
But it has amazing graphics. That's all they talk about in the ads or whatever.
Spoilers. It's not that great. They're basically just standard mobile game graphics. I mean, it's fine. It has a story mode that's fully voiced, but so do like all of the Switch games these days.
My boyfriend's obsessed with mobile games.
You were going to say Shadow Legends.
Yeah, same. I thought you were about to say my boyfriend's obsessed with Raid Shadow Legends.
I would cry. I'll be like,
I'd be like, it's time to break up.
I mean, somebody must be playing that game, right? Somebody must like that.
I want to know how many people who get sponsored deals for it actually play the game.
None of them, because they're like, go join my guild, and then they're not even in the guild.
They're like, it's the best game ever. You should all play this.
It's like how the Minecraft servers aren't even run by the people that own them. They only get on when they have to like stream.
Years back, it was like a Candy Crush game, but I think it was like to do with like fruit or something. I don't know. There was one that was really popular. I remember watching a bunch of YouTube videos and everyone was getting sponsored about like this Candy Crush game that was like with fruit or whatever.
I think my dad plays that one, but I don't know the name. It's probably like Fruit Crush.
Fruit Crush.
They're not really original. Let me check if I have any more quests that I want to do. Not really. Immediately turned off.
Ryan, why do you look like a Power Ranger?
Why not? Wait, why is KK on your island? Isn't it only on Friday? That's weird.
What? Why is he on your island? It's Monday.
I thought y'all said, why is K King on your island?
No, KK, yeah. I need to get more pawns. I just
I'm
keep
gonna BRB real quick.
Okay. Oh, that would be cute. Oh, does that mean you get a birthday cake in the game? I'm kind of jealous that it's your birthday. I want to be your birthday.
I'm gonna be your birthday. The whole embodiment of birthday.
I want to be a cake.
I want to be the cake.
Well, I'm already a snack, so now I need a cake, right?
You're a very good snack.
Ooh, thanks.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it did that!
Yeah, if you interact with it.
I didn't know that happened, that scared me then.
Do you like the small Godzilla? Oh, he actually moves too when you interact with him.
Nah.
I didn't know that. He bites your ass.
I still have yet to catch a snapping turtle.
Yeah, I got that one pretty early on. I haven't gotten one since. I wanted to make like a little statue of him using the CJ dude, but I didn't manage to catch 3 of them.
CJ just loves my town, he's here again.
Oh, that's lucky. I'm now just storing bugs and fish for the next time he comes.
I don't bother, because I just can't be fucked. I made more money just like selling fruit and that, and catching like just peacock butterflies.
Yeah, I just want to have like the little statue that he makes. I think you can hang them on the wall, which is aesthetic. I think I have 2 blue marlins already, I just need another one.
Oh, that'd be snazzy.
Just keep praying. It just keeps happening, it's amazing. Oops. There's so many recipes that she will give you though.
I know.
Why are you harassing her?
Like, give me more recipes.
Hey Emerald, welcome to the stream.
I'm back.
I'm simping Celeste right now. Don't do this.
Wait, down?
She's a fucking bird.
She's not just a bird, she's a wife. I'll actually that's weird.
She's a wife?
Yeah.
Who is she married to?
Me.
Gal, apparently.
People don't get free will, I decide for them. Oh, okay, now you're talking, that's fine. Listen, she has a very big, round ribbon, so, you know. Before you cut down my tree.
Not your tree on her. Oh, I watched this video where this person wanted to talk to their villager, but they sat basically if they're sitting down, you can't interact with them. So the villager was sitting on the tree, so they chopped the tree down and it fell on top of the villager's head. And it was just loud, angry music. It was so funny.
I need to add Monka TOS to the list. Where do I do that? Was that BTTS? BTTV, that's it. Log in. There.
It's my favorite emotion because it's so sarcastic.
Oh, I got the new one, the one that I
I
like
don't
the
think I
most.
have that one yet.
This is my favorite Animal Crossing one. Oh.
Never mind.
It's called Please Close Down the Window.
It's because whenever my mom's talking to me, because we play together on Animal Crossing a lot because she's got her own Switch. When she shows me, I always do the yawning emote and she gets really annoyed with me because she's like, that's so rude. And I'm like, she's like, don't yawn at me. And I'm like, what are you gonna do?
It's that boy Dino. How is your rating doing, Jake? Have you gotten 4 stars?
I've not checked yet.
Oh.
It's because I've been remodeling my town, so I haven't really checked yet because I've been just destroying bits and pieces of my town.
Yeah, same. I'm like, why even go check?
I may go and check like as soon as I get back. Mine will probably be fencing. I'm just not. I struggle to know where to put fencing because the thing I've noticed about a lot of tours, they've just got loads of like long straight pathways, sort of just like going through their town, and I don't really like that vibe for me. I like I like things quite scattered and quite sporadic, sort of like how sort of like a community built within nature rather than like
City.
a community built on top of nature. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I'm doing like a lot of like broken pathways here and there and that, so it's sort of like you get a small guidance, but it's not so like straight and blocky. Like it looks nice, like don't get me wrong. It's like people always do really uniform flower beds. Again, I like things quite sporadic.
I kind of want to have like organized chaos on my island.
I can't eat this, I gotta drop it at my house. As a decoration. But thank you, Dino, that's very kind. Is it a recipe that you have now, or is it something that's gifted to you? Because I can't eat that. It's a one of a kind. That's for you, Jake, or is it Asials? Yeah, that's the one I have. That's my favorite emoji. Or
Well, that one.
Yeah.
This is my favorite.
It's
And
the
then
one
the
that I always
photos
try to
tweet.
find in like GIF form, but nobody has ever uploaded.
God.
This is me right
Smack
now when
yourself.
all the stars keep falling out of the sky.
What is that face?
That's blushing.
That's terrifying.
Does my villager do anything? Galaxy flooring, that sounds hype.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Just walk away, Ken, sure. Embarrass me in front of my friends.
I always keep forgetting for some reason what the reaction button is.
Same, I always press the other one, the one that is the chat one. But I never use that one because that takes time.
See, I always forget the chat one.
It was Asials. Asial didn't pick up his cupcake.
Oh,
Here, pick
I
it
didn't know
up.
what the cupcake was for.
It's for you. I'm not eating mine. I'm
Thanks,
going to
Dino.
put it in my house, but it's hype. I don't know why I'm hyped. It's literally just a cupcake, but you know, I'll take anything at this point. See, now that I'm in cosplay, the other ones don't really work. It's a fishing outfit. It's fun to go fishing.
Probably change that one now. Privilege.
I only have 3 outfits, so I just keep cycling. I want to be part
I've
of the
got
gang.
7.
I need to put a yukata into these.
This
I need
outfit's
a
just my
mask.
terrible one.
Did you get that one from Able Sisters, or is that a Mabel or Sable thing, or whatever the last one is?
Able Sisters.
Okay, then I'll just wait it out, I guess.
I'll let you know if it pops up in my town again.
Good. I can do that too. Let's all get the stars falling on our head.
I don't think I have the Starfall on my head one.
Yeah, Emerald, it's a good feature. It's called a wand.
Yeah, I don't have the star drop on my head. I guess I'll have to leave.
Let me see if any stars are falling, actually. We should all pray like one marathon. Now that I'm waiting on one, it's not going to show up. But like 10 seconds ago, there were like 20.
We'll be diligent.
Yeah, we can't lose against RNG. Come on.
2 hours later.
I was at Jamie's town last time, and he was still getting stars at like 6 a.m. So it can be over.
I think stars
Oh,
last
there's
for like
one.
4.
There you go.
Oh fuck, I have my wand equipped.
Ashel, you're a fool.
Yeah, did it.
I ruined it.
Normally more spawn after the first one,
Yeah, I got like 5 in a row. I was like, oh yeah.
but right now we got 1.
Like a while ago.
There. Ah, Dino made it in time. Come on, where's the more? Where are the other ones? I never get only 1. I usually get like 5. Well, we got 2, so that's fine.
Good enough.
Yeah.
We tried. A for effort.
As soon as we break formation, we get 3. Classic.
Great formation. You sound like a cult.
Yeah, it's called a church. Get with the program.
What's the difference between religion and cult?
True.
I actually saw like a documentary about Scientology give a pretty good like definition difference in saying what happens when you try to leave.
About what specifically about cults, or was it like
It was saying that Scientology is a cult, not a religion,
yeah.
based off the idea that most religions typically don't really do anything past maybe just excommunicate you for leaving. There's nothing illegal about cults. That's part of what makes them like a dangerous thing, is that until a cult itself is breaking laws, there's nothing actually illegal about a cult, Emerald.
That last one didn't want to register for me.
Let's take a picture on the next one. So now it's going to take 10 years for one to show up. Oh, that wasn't too bad. We weren't really in sync, but that happens.
I'm getting star fragments out of this, so I don't mind.
I don't know how many that we still need to get, but I'm here for the long haul.
We're gonna
But-
be here all night.
Well, I need my beauty sleep, so.
You were talking about that earlier, that you're the only person that actually has a good sleeping schedule.
I don't have a good sleeping schedule. I sleep whenever my body feels like it.
I just spam A, yeah. I feel like if you spam A, they show up less. But that might just be my superstition. I like how when you pull out your phone, you actually have a light on your face. Like
I
that.
like how my dress is blowing in the wind.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
It's just like little touches like that I really like.
Yeah.
There's like an AC item, and it actually blows in your room, and it makes the flowers,
Yeah.
like move as well.
Earlier on my island, I noticed like flowers blowing in the wind, except for one, and I was just like, why is this one flower immune to the wind?
Was it like behind a tree?
No, it had nothing special about its position.
Maybe it's a special crossbreed.
Maybe the blue hyacinths are immune to wind.
I already said this to Yao, but I really like how interactive the villagers are with like everyday life.
Yeah.
How they always do like little things and that, or like they're just chilling. Like it just adds a bit more personality to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't need more than an hour for the flowers to be watered, so that's bonus.
It was about to rain on my island when I came to Yal's.
I've had it rain once in my island and never again. I think it was like the
Yeah.
first week that I was playing.
This is the second time it's rained on my island.
This is the first time I'm actually getting the stars like this. So is this a frequent thing for you, Jake? The stars
I bet-
falling?
I've only had a meteor shower once, but I've had Celeste come to my town 3 times.
Oh, okay. So
But
those
the first
times were just...
meteor shower, so the meteor shower the first time was an announcement.
Huh.
From Isabel, but Celeste can just sort of prop up whenever she wants to.
Okay, because I just got random stars sometimes.
Yeah, I tried to do that, especially on like clear night. Like you're not in a clear night tonight. Like you've got clouds.
Yeah. It was clear earlier, but now there's clouds. It's almost like how weather works.
But I would still hear no twinkle in the sky. So
I hear it all the time. You guys too, right?
it's alright though. But I've still got like 10 star fragments saved up from.
Yeah,
my
but don't you
meteor
hear the twinkles right now?
shower. Yeah, I can hear them right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
It happens on random times as well during the night, at my island at least.
Yeah, I figured that they could probably happen like rarely every night.
What
Star
I
Night
usually
should just,
do
like-
is at night I stand on the dock and I just wait there for a bit. Because then balloons show up and I can get those and then wait for the stars.
I got loads of balloons today. I got like 6 balloons today. And I'm like, fucking hell.
I got a golden balloon. Got the recipe for the slingshot.
Nice.
I think you can get
So you
that
need-
after you get the achievement.
I think you need to pop like 100 balloons to get the golden slingshot or something like that.
Oh yeah, like in the original games.
Yeah.
How do you get the shovel? Do you have to bury it in the golden spot?
I don't know. I read, well, there was like clickbait video which was like how to get the golden shovel easily, and I was just like, I'm not watching that.
There's so much
Not
clickbait.
like clickbait is real. The money tree one's my favorite. It was by Abdallah Smash, and it was like how to get them. It was like how to get the most money or how to get money real quick with money trees. And I'm like, fuck that.
This is going to be a hot take, but I don't trust him.
But it said like super quick or super easy, and I'm like, fam, what the fuck?
He's too
I
deep
ju-
into the Nintendo rabbit hole.
See, I used to love Abdallah when he did Fire Emblem Awakening. I think it was like 5 years ago. Like his channel was like pretty like not super popular. And I really enjoyed his Fire Emblem Awakening series, but then he just went downhill after that. It was just basically Nintendo's ass crack, and I'm like,
Yeah, exactly. It's so weird. There's nobody who is so deep into that than like he is.
and like he's one of them. Like you can tell, like as soon as a game releases, he tries to pump out videos as fast as possible to try and get views.
Yeah, I cannot be that person. That feels like, first of all, not genuine, and also like that sounds so draining.
It's easy to tell because every game they play is like a new release of a game, and they literally pump out videos for like the first week to 2 weeks to finish the Let's Play within a week to 2 weeks, and that's how they want to try and get views, so they will be one of their first search results.
Yeah.
And I usually stay clear from them channels because they just seem so genuine. Like you're not playing the game because you want to play the game. You're playing the game to try and get the most amount of views to then make money from it.
Yeah.
But some people just gotta get that bread. I did that with Mythopia. I made a video on getting experience and money in that game, and I got so many views. It's still getting more views than all the rest of my stuff. It's freaking nuts sometimes.
People are a sucker for guide.
Yeah, that's if I really wanted to get popular, I'd just make guides on everything, but that feels so draining, It's not what I want to do. So, like...
To make a guide which is like, how to get meringue, and then just clip that part of the stream.
Yeah.
See how many views you get.
True that.
Found meringue, oh my gosh, best villager ever.
How to wish for stars.
Yeah, see.
Abdallah released a video
this.
that was like how to get infinite star fragments. They always pop up my recommended because I watch Animal Crossing with.
You didn't watch it? I feel like you will start the video and it's like, you just have to turn the time back to the day that you got you got the stars.
Yeah, so the random visits you get from Celeste aren't fixed, but the meteor showers are fixed in time. So you can just turn back time and just keep talking to Celeste to get infinite recipes and infinite star fragments.
That's lame.
And that's basically the best way the simple way to do it.
I find it interesting that there's also like different kinds of like YouTuber attitudes toward time travel. Because I can watch one video and the guy's like, oh yeah, you turn back time or forward and get the turnips and whatever, and I'm like, okay. And his town is like filled with like random stuff from events. And the other YouTuber's like, I don't time travel, so I can't show this off. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. I don't really care. Like, if you want to time travel. Like, that's your. At the end of the day, you paid for the game. Like, you do what you want with the game. That's sort of my stance in it. It's like I understand why some people time travel because sometimes it is frustrating. So, for example, if you want a villager's house to move, for example, you're doing a project and something's in the way.
Yeah.
It's like you just want to skip ahead one day just to sort of get that project move out the way so you can continue the project. And that I understand from a perspective because it can be frustrating to wait an entire day to continue our project. You may be doing something the next day, you may not have time tomorrow to do it. Like, so you may skip ahead a day just to like get that to move ahead. Like you're not exploiting the game, you're just making you're just making things go a bit quicker for yourself.
True.
Yeah.
But I think people who are time traveling every single season, like forwarding like over a month span, I think is a bit too much. Personally, like I say, it's your game. You do what you want to do.
Yeah, I feel like there's a point in time traveling where you're just missing out part of the experience of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're just sort of time traveling, the odd day or two, just to sort of speed ahead like a few projects and that, or you want to try and breed a couple more flowers because it's taking too much time or whatever, then I don't see any point in doing it. Like, no wrong in it. Like, but I think people who literally, like, people skip ahead to like December, for example, or autumn to see what new DIY recipes you can get. I think that's a bit too much.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think you should wait till that season because I think it makes it a bit more special. Like, I think getting the winter season in Christmas, I think, will just make the whole experience really nice and really like special.
Yeah, it's like right now, go to Christmas and it's like, oh, but it's April, and it's kind of weird. It's like you're spoiling Animal Crossing in a way at that point.
Yeah. Like I said, it's your game. Like, you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna like get heated about it.
Not gonna go argue with people on Twitter.
No. Like, you should see some of the comments. Like, people go mad shit over time travel. Like,
Yeah,
you're cheating
that's
the game.
ridiculous.
That's not how the game should be played. You're playing it wrong. It's like, if to be fair,
It's like other people time traveling doesn't affect you at all. Literally does nothing for you.
but if New Horizons is probably the game that encourages time traveling the most, because I'm pretty sure there's more drawbacks in the previous Animal Crossings to time travel than there is in New Horizons. But I think Nintendo did the smart thing in where the special day events they're locking behind updates, which I think is smart because then you can't get everything out of the game all at once. Which I think was a smart idea, and it allows people, and it also is smart from a marketing point of view because you're encouraging people to play the game for a longer period of time by releasing free updates.
Yeah.
Rather than everyone trying to get all the events within like the span of like a month or two.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels kind of weird when you watch a video and then the guy suddenly walks into the upgraded Nook store and you're like, what?
I'm just wondering if they're gonna do an update where they're gonna do like a third tier Nook store, because all the other games have had them.
Well, there's probably going to be an update that actually involves like
I feel
new
like
content.
I feel like there's gonna be like building updates and stuff.
Yeah.
Bitch, I just want Brewster in my life.
Yeah. Some
Like,
villager
I'll spend
has
every
mentioned
morning
Brewster.
like talking to Brewster. Like my Wild World was the one I played the most. Every morning I would like go to Brewster and make a coffee and talk to him. Like, I need that feeling again. Brewster was my babe.
I'm disappointed that Sable has seemingly ran out of mostly unique like dialogues.
Yeah,
You get like patterns from her though, right?
Yeah, you do.
So
to
that's
be
kind
fair
of
though,
interesting.
she does do some like, she does give you like a bit of backstory on the sisters in that. And she tells you like little stories about them.
Yeah.
And about
I just
Label.
wish there was like more of it.
Yeah. I wish Blabbers had like more unique dialogue.
Yeah, I've always wished there were places to see characters like Blathers where you could talk to him just as an NPC and not the like museum guy.
You know, just have like an little option that just says talk to me or like what's up.
I want the full-on romance option with Blathers.
They should, if they add the cafe in Brewster, they should, you know, in like older games, you could find Phyllis from the post office there at certain hours of the day and talk to her. I wish they'd do that for more of like the, I don't know what you'd call them, like interactive NPCs. Maybe it's not even a thing where it's a scheduled time. It's just like the game will randomly pick an hour that maybe like Tom Nook isn't at Town Hall and he's at Brewster's. And it's like the only time you can talk to Tom Nook just as an NPC character.
That's what I think. There should be more interaction with the special NPCs, especially because you see them every day. I think it'll be nice if you get a chance to sort of like have a conversation with them. Like, I really want to talk to Isabel a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, I love the little notes that you see them in residential services. Like, my Isabel always seems to be peeping out a window all the time. Or like they'll both do exercising the other day, and I think that's a really nice touch. But it'll be nice if you could actually interact with them because they're meant to be the main characters of Animal Crossing, so why you should be able to talk to them.
I do like
why I
in
love
this
Brewster
game.
so much.
I like in this game at least how Mabel, yeah, it's Mabel. She actually talks more because in older Animal Crossing games, I don't know about New Leaf as much, but used to she really didn't have any dialogue. I like how when you talk to Sable, she'll participate in the conversations.
Well, I like
Mabel
the
didn't really
conversations
have
between
much
the two
dialogue.
sisters.
Yeah, that's what I really like is when they start talking together.
One of my favorite lines was like the early days when you talk to Sable, and like Mabel, if you keep talking to Sable, Mabel's like, "Get away from the seamstress now!" And I'm like, what? I completely cracked up. I've like had some right laughs about some conversations in this game.
That's like the other thing I wish you could see more dialogue of would be the actual like Animal Crossing characters talking to each other.
I wish it happened more,
Yeah.
because it happens very rarely.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had one conversation, my favorite conversation was, it was Francine and Chester, and they were having a big debate about what PB&J stands for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Watching
I lost my
Village
shit
talk
because
is
it was the most ridiculous. It was the most ridiculous conversation I ever heard in my life.
yeah. Watching villagers and characters talk is like more fun than actually talking to them.
Well, I'm glad Bunny Day is over because that's all they talked about for like
Yeah.
weeks.
Oh, that annoyed me so much.
Yeah,
like the
it was
amount of time.
Yo,
like,
did you
Francine
hear
and
that you can
Vivian would
have
just
rocks pop out of an egg?
And I'm like, please don't
Did you
remind
hear
me.
if you shake a tree, if you cut a coconut tree, eggs fall out?
That one was pretty good though,
can you
because that
shut
makes
up?
me wonder about coconuts.
Actually, I realized I just said that backwards.
I know,
said,
but
did
it was
you know
like
that
every
rocks will
single
come out of
dialogue.
eggs?
But it was like
I
pretty much all they talked about. There was no like
Hmm.
differentiation between dialogue. It was like 3 dialogue options across like 10 villages about Bunny Day, and it's like, can you not?
Dino, no, don't do it.
We should probably do anything else but sit here and watch stars.
That was-
This is the most interesting stream we've had.
Hey, this was a pretty good podcast.
No longer stream, now podcast coming to you.
Soon we will have a timer that we can play fishing games. But
Y'all
catching.
are pathetic. Get your iron ones.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, it's Dinos. Also, I like using a blunt object more, it hurts more. The iron one is more fatal. I like how we're like... You have a force
Made of
field.
rubber and bounce off each other.
Yeah, rubber is a better one actually. It makes the noise as well. Like, boing. Where did Dino go?
Don't water me.
Dude, did you catch a sea
Dry
bass?
clean only.
That's lucky, man.
I will make your denim jeans wet. You've ever had wet jeans?
I have worn wet jeans. It's terrible.
It's horrifying.
Look at the fish Dino caught. It's a legendary sea bass. I thought it was C+, but it's sea bass.
Oh no!
Did your X break? Are you watering again? Oh, you released it. That sells for at least
Right.
300 bells, dude. Can't believe it. Such a...
At least you answer your question. I've wondered if watering cans' durability is used up on watering nothing or if it only counts on flowers.
It does, actually.
Well, it does, so now you know.
Yeah, I know.
Tested it out for you.
Thanks.
No, it's gone!
Dino.
It was gonna go for me!
Going to catch a fish in peace.
If I have anything to say about it.
This one is pretty big. Some oarfish? Yeah. Bam, son. I'm not overcompensating, that's just my real size.
Oh, sure it is.
Almost the same size. Let's be real.
I don't have the inventory space, and there went my fishing rod.
Now you have inventory space.
Yay!
I like how Ashel comes here and everything he touches breaks.
I mean, my tools kind of all end up on a cycle with each other, where basically if one starts breaking, I know they're all going to start breaking together.
That's rough.
My shovel breaks more than anything because I'm constantly rearranging trees and flowers.
Yeah, that's probably the tool I go through the most. Actually, no, I go through fishing rods the most.
I don't, because I really don't like fishing.
I'll just be like in a call or something
I
with
just find
people.
fishing to be really slow compared to bugs.
Yeah. I just do it as like a background task while I'm like talking to other people usually.
Hmm.
I like that you can now like plant coconut trees everywhere. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that.
I'm probably
I'm
going
thinking
to
about putting like a sort of like tropical area with bamboo and coconut trees on my island.
Yeah. Museum day. I haven't been to my museum yet. I don't like go into it. So that's kind of hype. Let's do that.
Alright. I'll meet you in the lobby.
The lobby.
Dino's already here.
Yeah. He's a museum boy. Hold on, I can do that too, I think.
Mm.
Oh, we will wait on Jake if he wants to join.
Sorry, I'm just messaging my boyfriend. I'll be with you. There we go. I'm done. Where are you at?
The museum.
Museum.
Yeah.
Come in. Are you in the museum?
Yes.
Okay.
We're at the lobby.
Okay.
Start quote.
What up?
We will meet in the lobby. Oh, there you are. Okay. So we will just go to the butterflies first. Now, you might think I'm a time traveler, which I indeed am not. Those are from
I thought you were
Ren.
about to say I am.
The time traveler would say.
No, yeah, that's what a time traveler would say. No, Ren has the other hemisphere, so I got a lot of bugs from her island. So yeah, this is a little bug. Is Aishel here too, or is he lagging behind?
It's taking me an extremely long time to load for some reason.
Yeah, that's usual. So this is the bug that mostly describes me. It's not the bagworm, not the wasp, the third one. If you talk to the sign. It's called the earth-boring dung beetle, which I think completely fits me.
That's you.
Yep. And then over here is just some bugs.
What the oh, that's Longhorn beetle.
Oh, look, the koi is over here, because I caught it, I guess.
That's neat. I was wondering if fish could appear in this area, since they had like the pond.
Yeah, so I'm not going to go over all
Yeah,
of them.
the water bug there. Gross. I hate that.
Can I
thing
make
so
it
much.
move? No.
It terrified me when I first saw it because I just saw this black. There's a tarantula underneath you, the bench, by the way.
What? Seriously?
Is that a tarantula or is that a jewel beetle?
No,
it's a jewel
that's a
beetle.
beetle. I was
Sorry.
about to say, I don't think that they're going to put that void over there.
So yeah, the giant water bug scared the living shit out of me when I first saw it. It was just a black thing in the lake, and I was like,
Yeah,
what is
it's
that?
really weird looking when you see it.
I don't know the route that we should take around this place, but we're just going places, I guess. Is this just a wharf roach? Oh.
My screen's just gone black.
This is an empty tag. I don't even know what goes in here. There's my spoiler.
Boida Beach. Oh, what's that red one at the top?
Wait,
I've
what?
not seen that one before.
What red one?
The red cricket on the
Oh,
top.
that's the one from Ren's Island. Yeah.
Cricket.
Got the bell cricket and the regular
Annabelle
cricket.
cricket. Mole cricket. I haven't got any of them.
I like how the ants are actually outside of the exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
This part always freaks me out 'cause it looks like a really weird laboratory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like a story behind it.
Maybe Blathers does genetic experiments.
Maybe that's where all
Wait,
the villagers come from.
Well, have you not seen in the museum that like it shows you where all the villager types come from?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
of
I think
the
it's so
dinosaurs.
weird that there's such a like pro-evolution like imagery in this game.
Asial, the Christian.
No, I just think it's weird that Nintendo would like put that in because it could upset like the Christians. That's like, oh my god.
Well, they already lost Chinese, so they're not really worried anymore.
Hmm.
Oh look, there's even a koi
This is
in
my
the
favorite room in the
fountain.
museum.
Yeah, this is a really nice room.
Especially like if you go in the day when all the butterflies are like fluttering about.
Can we not just wake him up?
Wake up! It's really sad. Butterflies only live for about a week and then they die.
Yeah,
Such is the cycle of life.
most insects don't live very long.
I thought you said
That's something that I always think
something
is
else.
weird about the museum is like most of these animals live for like a few days.
Or sewer rats shag until they die. The more you know.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I said,
Rats?
Sewer shag till.
I don't know what you said. You cut out. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this.
Okay, I think we got everything. There's like bugs here and there. But nothing that you guys don't know from your own town, I guess.
My game doesn't know where Jake and Dino are, so they're just walking inside of each other.
We should leave the fossils for last, so we will do the fish next.
My fossil is probably the most completed area.
Yeah.
Makes sense because they're not seasonal. I hope.
I don't think there's any seasonal fossils.
That would make no geographical sense. Oh, what's this?
Imagine in real life,
Over
it's like
here?
archaeologists are like, you can only find T-Rex bones during the fall.
King salmon. Oh, I've never seen them.
Yeah, that one is like at the edge of a river. I call it in March, I think, even.
I've not seen a pop-eyed goldfish either.
That's from a pond.
Or a guppy.
The goldfish is from a pond.
Yeah, I love the freaking fish that I actually had in an aquarium before. I don't know why. It's like extra novelty. Oh, there's a turtle. That's cool.
Where's the turtle?
Did you guys know that if you set the
Oh.
turtle up in your house as furniture, you literally just put the turtle down on the ground?
Yeah, I have one outside of my
That's
town.
terrifying, 'cause it never moves.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I guess that's what turtles are, right? So what goes into this tank? It's weird that it's still empty.
Sunfish?
You.
Excuse me.
I kind of hope that one day we can do diving again. I kind of like diving.
I can't even remember how diving functions.
You just press
It's
A
been that long.
and like chase the shadow. But the fun thing is all the animals that come from it, and they're like crabs and such. And jellyfish. So yeah, this one is a pretty impressive tank.
I love this massive tank.
The big
Looks
one.
thick. The big tuna.
I like the schooling of anchovy or whatever that is. The tuna is so
Yeah.
big, like I still can't get over the fact that it's
Yeah.
such
I
It's
know,
just so
it
weird.
doesn't... I feel like it's fake, like, a tuna shouldn't be that big.
It is though.
I feel like someone's lying to me.
Then down here is the oarfish and the coelacanth.
Oarfish freaks me out, because why is it straight? Like, why doesn't it curve?
Yeah, and I looked it up. That's actually
It looks like,
how it works.
wait, that's actually how they swim?
Yeah,
That's weird.
it is really weird.
That's what I mean, like, there's no curvature to their spine.
What did you think, Aishel, that the game bugged?
No, I thought it died. It looked dead.
I thought it died. That would be funny.
Fish is dead, donate a new one.
I read that in real life it's extremely difficult to catch a living oarfish.
Are they, like, aggressive or something?
No, they just don't usually like fall for lures or anything. And I think they die very easily, like taken out of the ocean.
Oh. Interesting. I'm terrified of octopus because I feel like oh my god, yeah, you're glitching through the fish.
Am I missing fish or is that it? Oh wait, maybe you can go over here.
You can go up.
That's what I'm doing now.
You're glitching through the fish tanks. You're like walking through water.
Oh yeah, wow. I should just saw Dino do that. Oh yeah, here's all the fish that I forgot about. Oh, what's in here? Oh, these are like the ocean fish.
They're like the anemone fish, or the reef fish, that's what they're called.
I was about to say the Finding
Well,
Nemo
sea
fish.
butterflies.
I want to get a clownfish and surgeonfish in real life as pets and name them after a Disney duo and then be like, their name is Timon and Pumbaa.
Just to trigger people, it's not actually the Disney like equivalent.
Yeah, they're named after Disney characters, but they're not Marlin and Dory or Nemo.
Is this a different area too?
No, that's where we came from.
Oh, okay. And I don't actually go in here.
Oh,
So.
what's this pink one? I've not seen this pink one before. Oh no, I have got it. It just looked different.
It just looks pink in my town.
I love how
It's
state-of-the-art this museum looks.
It looks so good. It makes me.
It looks
It's like,
very
this
high
would be
tech.
an extremely expensive museum in the real world to construct.
This would probably cost like a couple of million.
Yeah.
I mean,
Easy.
it probably cost them just as much money to make this than it would be in real life.
Yeah, but we didn't pay anything.
True.
Tom Nook must have spent billions of dollars to have this museum built in one day.
Well, no, you used our house loan to pay for the museum.
And then we have the fossils. I got a few completed this week, so that's hype. I don't know which ones
I've
it
got
is.
loads of puzzles completed. Like, it's ridiculous how many I've got.
Yeah, there's more here than I even expected, to be honest. I got there's just literally a squid in between these.
There's a spider here.
Where?
Oh, yeah.
Speeder up here.
I don't think you guys have loaded in yet. Only Dino is actually physically here.
Everyone's in here for me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm missing Aisha.
It's having trouble, I can tell. I'm moving on to the next room,
Just leave.
where we have more space.
I really do like the structure of this museum, though, being like the tree of life.
Yeah.
There's even a plant that you can get in that first room for like where the multicellular
Oh, you've
organisms
completed
break off.
this big one. I've still not found the fossil for the middle bit yet.
It's actually more complete than I expected it to be. I'm surprised. Actually looks kind of impressive. You knew about the meteor, right, the Ashel?
The meteor,
Yeah. She's
the
standing.
one in the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about it.
Okay, good. Where do I have to stand for that? Is it the middle? There's like a certain spot that actually like shows you
I thought that was
Oh,
a
yeah.
spotlight.
over here. If you stand here, you can see the meteor that will crash down on all the fossils.
Oh my god, terrifying.
It's kind of a random addition.
Sometimes I like to think about the fact that someday you could just be standing around and be like, is it getting really hot all of a sudden and then just be incinerated because a giant meteor hit the earth that went undetected?
Yeah. What is this flower?
It's meant to be like a meteor explosion.
Oh, I see. I thought it was a flower.
Yeah,
You can see like there's like the Earth. I thought it was like a weird fossil.
no, it's the meteor destroying the earth. Or not the earth, but wiping out the dinosaurs.
That's,
Well, it looks like it destroyed the Earth, judging by
yeah,
how
it looks
Yeah,
pretty big.
it's a little bit too oversized. I like this
I
thing.
feel
It's
like that would tear a hole in the Earth if that happened.
Mhm. And then it's like I really like the like evolutionary tree. Like there's the tree for like mammals branch off of with reptiles.
So if you wanted to know where meringue came from, or
This one looks
Melba
creepy. It looks
stem
like something out of Aliens, like a facehugger
You have
got
the
legs.
Neanderthal skull.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a saber-toothed tiger, that is.
and the ape turns into me. I'm the ape monkey.
Mhm.
Oh, look how the
And then-
light turns on when you move over it.
I
See?
am a deer.
If you stand here, the light actually turns on. That's weird.
The koala and kangaroo.
I have the rhino one completed. That's pretty hype.
Oh my god, someone's pushing me.
I like how the bird is just like alone on this
Yeah.
because it's branching off from other things. Then none of the like amphibian or reptile neighbors even get to be on this part.
Oh, they're actually missing some. I didn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
there's
because
no
these are all. This is
crocodiles.
like a family tree of mammals. So like koalas and kangaroos are right by each other because they're the most like related to each other thing.
Oh
But
yeah, there's no
crocodiles-
frog.
A
Yeah,
reptile.
frogs are amphibians, and they don't. Amphibians are only in the first room.
Oh, but they don't have shadows, I guess. Or do they?
Yeah, there's no frog shadow on this because see, it's like an evolutionary family tree thing.
Yeah. Very interesting concept for a museum.
And the tetrapods broke off earlier. And they don't have any large amphibians. Not that there ever were. Amphibians kind of suck.
Wow, that's a hot take. So yeah, that's my museum. It looks pretty good for like the, what is it, third week?
I want to say we're in like week 4.
See, eventually, this first one is like, if you get it, this is a plant. This is like where multicellular organisms break off, and plants and animals diverge, and there's a fungus. It's really neat.
Yeah, it's very in depth.
This spot represents Luca, the last universal common ancestor, I guess. I guess the last universal common ancestor of all the multicellular organisms. I sound like such a nerd right now.
Yeah, sorry, you've lost me.
I wonder if the path is going to glow further the more you collect or something. Because why does it do that? Like, why does it give off like the little lights all the way up until here and then stops? Nerd. And to imagine that this all started in a video game where there was like what, 12 fossils in the first Animal Crossing?
There's actually a lot of fossils in the GameCube game. Are you trying to take my shoes off?
Aishel is very PG. Yeah, I will do the same to Dino. Give me your shoes. I'm actually not that
I'll get
interested in
banned
your
from
shoes.
Twitch.
The end of Yal's Twitch career.
It was almost my end earlier because I couldn't get into my Twitch account. Listen, the one thing I hate is two-step verification. I have more trouble getting into my own account than they do, which is rough. Because I used to use my old phone with the authentication app, but then the old phone died, so now I had to recharge it so I could get the code to get into my Twitch account, and that alone took like half an hour. So, but yeah, that's Silencia. It's coming along a little bit, I guess. Still,
We've seen the whole island.
yeah, in a day, so it's not that big. It's getting-
I'm gonna recreate all of New Zealand on my island.
Wait, all of what?
New Zealand.
New Zealand? Why New Zealand?
Because it's an island.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I will try to recreate the Galapagos Islands. I'm actually kind of failing because there's nothing there, and there's a lot of There's a lot here. I just keep wishing, I can't help it. Maybe I can upgrade all of the regular stars into star fragments like the big one. And Nook has closed, so yeah.
Why, Nook?
Why do you have hours all of a sudden?
This is why people prefer Walmart 24 hours.
I hope
There's
that...
only 2 of them. They need to shut at some point. Sleep.
Does the upgrade get like other hours? That would be nice.
I don't know.
Come on. For this pond's pretty annoying to actually fish in.
I can only fit 1 fish.
It's going to be a sea bass. No, a carp. It's basically the sea bass of
Your
pool.
skills are sharp.
Nice. Sea carp. Okay, I think I'm going to go to bed now. So,
Alright.
kicking y'all out.
You should just kick off. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should just kick us all off at once instead of individually.
Dino, are you
No.
doing anything? Or can I
Leave it.
kick? Oh, somebody.
I don't think it saved like our progress.
I will if you leave.
Yeah, if Yao can do like everyone leave function where it's just everyone leaves at once and it saves.
Oh, okay. So I know sometimes if you disconnect, like while on someone's island, it doesn't save.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to do that now. Dino just went ahead, I guess.
Tino's prolonging it.
So thanks for the visit, everyone. All of your fragments belong to me, though.
That's
So-
okay. I think Isabel said a meteor shower was happening tonight on my island, but I can't remember.
Ooh, nice.
I'll just have to look.
I don't think we can get an extra recipe though from Celeste. I think that's a one
I think
a
I
week
think you can only
thing.
get 1 per time. Yeah, or like 1 per day.
Well, if it's when it's midnight on my island, for anyone like you two, it'll be the next day.
Good point. But that's not how that works actually. Because I did the fishing tournament in Renstown and it saved my progress of the tournament in my town.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't get 2 trophies. And Ren was in the other hemisphere, so even that didn't fully match up.
Well, if I'm awake at 5 o'clock, we'll soon find out.
Shake is really after all those recipes.
I want all the recipes. But then again, I don't know whether it will count as in your time zone or my time zone. So if I'm like in your island, does it mean I'm in your time zone?
Well, when I wished in Jamiestown the day before, they only showed up the day after.
Woo! It's raining on my island. I don't have to water my stupid flowers today.
Lovely.
Also, time zones do count. Actually, my friend went to someone who lives in Japan's island and bought turnips there on Sunday. But it was still Saturday on their island, so they got back and then all their turnips spoiled the next day when it turned to Sunday. And they bought
That's-
$700,000 worth of turnips just for them to immediately
What?
spoil.
That's messed up.
Oh no!
Now they're in economic shambles.
That's rough. Alright, I'm going to end the stream. Good night.
Good night.